I'm spitting Kris Kringle, pop the top on the Pringle.
We got Samo and Tike too, man. What up, y'all? Peace.
Peace to the fam.
What up?
Peace, Samo.
Yo,
what up,
Tike.
Tike?
Right.
Good to see you, man.
Man, appreciate y'all having us.
Saw you on your live today, man. It's good to see you getting out there showing some love to the world today, man. How you been?
Thanks, bro. I've been doing great, bro. I can't have no complaints at all. Living, loving it. That's it.
I hear, man. I hear you head to Vegas tomorrow too, right?
Yes, sir.
Or Nevada?
I'm get on a plane early in the morning, head to Sin City.
Okay, that's what's up, man. We'll make sure we get in early, man. So go get into
man,
things somewhat early.
I appreciate y'all
man.
giving me this time. Thank y'all to the whole family.
Man, I've been so eager to have you on
Wait a
here,
minute.
Samo, man. They've been hearing your voice for so long. But I ain't gonna get into too much talking with just me and you before getting everybody kind of get familiar with everybody, man. So Samo and Tike. Samo is from the Beggarz. Y'all know that everybody know who the Beggarz are. Tike is Samo. I heard you call him your consigliere today. Did I pronounce that correctly?
That's my consigliere. Yeah. He don't like the term manager, so it's like he makes sure all my T's are crossed and all my I's is dotted for all my business, so I can just do the art.
Yeah, and his game is tight too, man. Like everything I've been hearing that Tike has been doing, I'm like, yep, checking boxes, and he's got me like, oh shit, I need to go check that box. Matter of fact, I got some updates to give you, Tike. We just talked, Tike and I talked the other day, and that's one of the first things he said is like, yo, I'm not Samo's manager. But he's like, I just make this clear.
Yeah.
He's like, I get that, man, but the way he's handled it, man, you fortunately blessed to have a brother like that at your side, man, and I'm really glad to see that you got that kind of support, bro.
30 plus years and going. So, I just went back and got the people I knew that would make sure I was going to focus and be right if I was going to set back out on this journey. So that's what I did. I knew to make sure my foundation was strong. You know that, God. All y'all know that. Your foundation is strong. You can build forever. So that's what I made sure I did.
Well done, brother. I'm gonna introduce the brothers around the room. We'll let the brothers go around the room and introduce themselves, man. I know you know a lot of them from Instagram or whatever, but should I call names? I guess I'll call names, man, because I can see people from top to left. So Q, you want to go ahead and just let it be known who you are, bro?
Q, engineer, rapper, producer, and all around asshole.
Good to meet you, Q. Peace, man.
Got that part right.
Yeah, you know what? I wonder if I should hit the button before I do this. You know what? I'm gonna hit the button first and send us live. But look, man, why now of all times?
Why not?
He don't ever do this, man. He's on drugs right now, so he's been a little out of character because he's on these special meds. All right, man, get down. That's enough. Bye.
That's right.
I'm gonna get ready to hit the button. But I guess we'll still do the introductions within the crew because everybody on the live will know who that is. Damar, you want to go ahead and give the shot? I know y'all know who D is, man.
He is I and I am him. What up?
Peace,
Mind to shine. What's going on, boy? Right, I heard your voice, but I can't see you. But I reckon that you in the room. I hear your voice, man.
Yeah, I'm in here. I'm in here.
Oh, there you go. What up, Samo?
Hey,
You made that man get out of stand.
Samo.
He was comfortable.
Good to the family. Glad to be here. I appreciate
Much
y'all.
respect.
You,
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
see, now you done fucked up his comfort.
I'm good.
No, yeah, I didn't.
I'm just playing with you. It's really informal here, man. When we come, this isn't really an interview, it's a hangout. I think it's kind of like how you run your stuff, Sam. To tell the truth, man, it's real. Just fellas getting to know fellas, man.
So I'm real good.
Exactly.
I'm family.
Word. You next on my screen, bro.
Peace, man. She won the dial. Happy to be here. Hope I can help the ball club, man.
Peace, King. Thank you. Appreciate it.
No doubt. But I'm definitely a fan, man. I like the way you do what you do, bro.
Oh, thank you, King. Appreciate that. Thank you.
What's dope is actually y'all two have collaborated officially now. You two are both on the song. I named the song after one of your lines, Sam. When you said "Think So" at the end, I was like, "Think So" is the name of the song. So you and Sheeta on "Think So." We'll probably play that at some point tonight.
Okay.
Dope as fuck too.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
man.
Bobby's.
Heard your joint. I was like, yeah, I think I got hop on that. So thank you, brother.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, King. Thank you.
No doubt.
All right. And from there, let's see, we're going to keep going through the crew. Anada Kensho. Anada Kensho is one of the newest members of the team, but he's been collaborating with us for a long time. Nada, you want to go ahead and shout yourself, bro?
Can't hear you, bro.
Did we lose his mic?
Still
Yep, your mic's dead, bro.
Sunny skies over there.
Audio said adios.
Yeah,
While
he on the
Nada's
west.
getting
There you go.
Yeah, he on the west side, San Diego, I think. Say something? Nope, no audio still, bro. While he doing that, Tobias Black, man. Tobias is dope. He's a school teacher in Chicago. You probably seen and heard about him. He's doing the stuff with the kids and stuff. Sam,
Yeah,
Samo's one of
bro. Yeah.
Yeah, Samo, one of the biggest GRYSKLL supporters ever, man. Like he's been showing love to GRYSKLL since day one, man. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that, Samo, for real. Like me saying it in words still doesn't feel like it expresses what's in my heart, man. It means the world to me the way that you've always shown love, not just to me, but to every member of the crew. I see you in the comments on everybody's shit.
But y'all give it back, so it's only right. We at that age where we understand love. We understand love. You know,
and appreciate it.
Nowadays, God, all I do is light and love. That's my walk nowadays. So that's the way I'm walking. I'm traveling like that in the light. So that's what I'm doing.
That's love, man. It shows. With Tobias, as I was saying, Tobias, you want to go ahead and give it up real quick, G?
Yeah, man. Yeah. First of all, I appreciate meeting you. You know what I'm saying? Seeing you for the first time. I've been checking out like ever since Shaah been throwing out the Beggaz stuff, the documentary and stuff like that. I've been keeping up, man, checking up on y'all, man. And I'm excited, man. The shit is dope, man. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, King. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes,
this is motivation to me to hear from family. This is motivation to me. Thank y'all.
I'm like the father's child up in here, man. You know, I come in and out, you know what I'm saying? I don't be here all the time, you know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely watching, I'm definitely listening, definitely supporting everybody's stuff as much as I can. Like Shaah was saying, I teach, you know what I'm saying? I teach kindergarten through 6th grade students the history of hip hop. And just try to get them on a different, get them in early on a different avenue of what hip hop and what music is, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm in Argyle Gardens in Chicago, which is basically like the projects.
Okay.
Basically.
Basically. I got a few family members from the crib, so I know.
Oh, okay.
What? Yo, from the crib. What up, boy?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I just want to show them positive, the positive side of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Not just, what they always hear on the radio. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Stuff like that. So that's just my whole angle with these kids, man. So I just try to bring in different experiences with them. Like right now I'm doing podcasting with them. So
okay.
Teaching hip hop to the youth.
That's right. Appreciate you, King. We need that.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
Negro Jesus.
Also, I'm one half of the Black Mavericks. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
She right there, part of the Black Mavericks. We just do a Black Mavericks too. So whenever you see that, that's us.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, dope duo too. Paul is also one of the newest members of GRYSKLL. Paul P. Homegrown over there. He came through Q. Matter of fact, he started out in Baltimore, met Q in Baltimore. Q brought him into the crew, and he joined last year as a producer. But he's also shown his rhyming chops over the past month too. And son is no joke on the mic. So, Paul,
Nice to meet you, Sambo. Nice to meet you.
King, good to meet you too.
Yeah, I heard your a couple of your songs on the boombox. They're really good. So
appreciate
I watched
that.
the documentary as well. I really enjoyed it. The one that shot, I think Shaah, you shot it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. So
Y'all
see
keep
a lot
me
more,
in the
man.
loop with the Beggar stuff, so I appreciate the guy. He keep me in the loop. Everybody else treat me like a red stepchild.
Bro, we all got communication issues, man. I don't think it's personal to anybody, man. We gonna figure some shit
like
out.
that since Wu-tang out there. Word to Wu-tang, you know my slogan. Acting all funny. Now they act like Care Bears. Everybody's stomach like that. I don't know about this one.
What?
I don't know. I be like, man, look, man, Man, you better drop it. Get it out the basement into the booth and out
Yeah,
there.
man.
All that, man, stop, man. Killing me,
Man.
yo.
Samo is special MC, man. Samo is the elite of the elite, man. Samo is, you can't catch Samo on an off day.
I do my best, y'all. I know we gotta be politically correct now. I say the most remedial things that come to my mind, it just come out beautiful. That's all. That's me. And I talk about life and world, how we really live it, or what we saw, or even what I see now. You know, going through roller coasters in life, or you get to a point where you become indifferent. You know positive and negative, you know they exist. You just become indifferent to do you. And that's what I'm doing now. And like my grandson just turned 2. So it's like I'm living again. I'm that second half. I'm really living it, and I'm getting to do my thing. Backed by the family. So you know when your family back you got that green light. Dog. You take care of everything else. You responsible about life, and then you gonna be responsible about the other things in your life that make you happy. Children grown, great woman, life good. Go to work. So I love to do this.
That's right.
Facts.
Both feet.
I work hard and smart, y'all. I don't forsake either side. I do it both. It's all work. It's all work.
And the workers play too, man. That's what's so beautiful about it.
Definitely.
That's what's up.
And you get to meet one of our. Well, we just figured out. I guess we identified them as Pod Brothers now, Pod Family. One of our. We met, a lot of GRYSKLL came together through a podcast. We met through a podcast called the Hip Hop Digest Show. And they had a text chain where a lot of us met through the text chain where, you know, just people who were fans of the show would holler back and forth. And we used to do like beat contests and stuff. Well, not contests, but like a thing called like Snare Slap Saturday where the producers would just throw up beats on Saturdays and there'd be different community activities. Yeah, and then other brothers on there also have other talents beyond just rhymes and beats. Cobb over here has his own podcast called Cast of the Pod. Cobb, you want to introduce yourself, man, and just kind of let the brothers know what you do? And I'm going to probably have you do it again when we get on live because you've never been on live with us before either, too, bro.
No, peace to the guys of the earth, man. I love all you guys. Thank you so much for coming in, for letting me be here today. Like you said, my name is COBWEB. I'm 1/3 of the dream team of Cast of the Pod. We do horror movies.
All right.
I am what they call the archive of hip hop. As you can tell from the wall from the back. And I am also the brown liquor lover.
All right.
Talk that talk, C-Web.
That's a dope name. It's a dope name.
So, you know, hey, you know, I'm just here to just show my support and do whatever I can do, you know. And, you know, and make sure that everything is technically sound.
Yeah.
It's got to be technically sound.
My man. Yeah.
We're dope, man. Did we hit everybody? Well, Nada's back. Is your mic working, bro?
Check.
Yeah.
Boom. There you go, bro. What's up, man?
Peace.
So Nada Kensho is one of the newest members of the crew. He's again another producer from the crew, but he's not just a producer. Nada rhymes, and he's not just a producer. He's a world builder and an engineer too. When you get into what he does, he's got a whole universe of work with his artists and what he does creatively, but like taking other people's rhymes, like freestyles and stuff, and stripping out what they're rhyming on and putting his own beats under them and stuff like that. But I'll let him speak for who he is. Nada.
Man, that's too crazy of an intro, bro. You're the conductor, bro. You're the orchestrator. All this is because of you, bro. Everybody hopping on, you conducted all this. Hey, I'm just an engineer, producer. I saw Demonch freestyles a few years ago, and then just been connecting with everybody here and there, and just trying to help out however I can. So I just appreciate all the opportunities. So
thank you.
Glad to meet you guys.
Good to meet you. Peace,
You
King.
too.
Absolutely.
I need to say he's one of my favorite producers as well.
All right.
There you go. I would just thank you, Q.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Q. One of the Ace boom, actually. You know what I'm saying? So
I was actually kind of nervous asking him to join the crew. I was like, Nada's he's a little up there. I don't know. Nada might be above RT. I'm just fucking with you. But no, Nada's like I fuck with Nada that much that I was just like, it was an honor to have him say, yo, yeah, I'll rock with you. And Nada, like, I think that's something that we all kind of share in common is we're not scared to show love. We're not scared to give it up when we see some dope shit. everybody in here is like that. And Nada will go out, like Nada will write you a book telling you how dope you are. And that shit is gas. We need that shit. We need more and more of that shit, man.
Or
Too many
he'll
dudes
send you a book.
all being cool. Or send you a book, right. What did that just come in today too?
Yeah.
All right.
Boom. All right.
Okay.
But
all right.
But yo, so yeah, I wanna tonight we're gonna hit the button, we're gonna go live. I wanna Samo get into whatever kind of backstory that you wanna share, whatever kind of whatever's going on in your world that you wanna share. I'm gonna get a little bit of background, try and learn a little bit more about you. And then Tike, I wanna do the same with you because I wanna get familiar with you. I hear you got a story, brother, and I've been like holding off on asking you about it in our conversations purposefully, so that the first time I hear it, it'll be live and direct with family, man. It's nothing like these communal conversations to me. They mean the world to me. One-on-one conversations are dope, but when we get together with like this with family, man, it does something different for the spirit, man, for the wings.
I would like to say I truly appreciate that I can actually see great minds come together on one platform. This is truly a blessing. Thank y'all. This is truly a blessing. What you guys have built, this is a blessing.
Thank you.
Man. I appreciate that.
Thank all of y'all.
Yes, thank y'all.
Yeah. Is there anything specific that y'all want to make sure we hit? Like, I know you got a single that you dropped today, Samo. Is there anything specific that you want to make sure we touch on, or you just want to go natural with the flow and see what happens?
Go natural. Yeah, this is you, shorty. You my brother.
Look.
That's right. Don't trip, Shaah. I got a couple of questions. I'm being itching. I'm waiting to get this intro out the way. This shit took like 20 minutes. I'm ready.
And I ain't afraid. I was kind of stalling because I was hoping Al was gonna get here too. Because Al, I love Al's questions.
Yeah. Let me ask y'all. The brother Bobby Fischer comes through y'all too.
Yeah. He's one of us too.
Respect. Instrumental Being.
Instrument Being, that's Kareem music. He's not here tonight, but he's
absolutely. I just know the family. I see, the family. So I'm just giving my love and respect. That's all. I appreciate everybody being here tonight. Yo, I do the knowledge too, dog. I've been owning media for 17 years. Like, I own Power 357 Radio and CPI Radio and across the Fader.com multimedia network. So
that's what I'm talking about, man.
Go ahead. Wow.
I really did.
I'm about to hit this button. Fuck it, it's time.
I got the nonprofit For Your Life 202. I've been doing like 10 years. The elementary school down the hill from my house, LaSalle Backus, we do a Thanksgiving drive and a Christmas drive, 20 families. We feed like 40 families every year for the last 10 years, right out the pocket. So,
wow. Well done.
What we do, and that's my neighborhood. So that's one thing I'm really proud of. Yo, I'm in my neighborhood, so that's big to me. Where we come from.
That's dope.
Yeah. Damn, questions already off the top. Big salute,
And that's before we even got started, but I'm gonna let y'all know now. We live now. We going live. Peace, y'all. Welcome. It's GRYSKLL. Tonight we got some guests at the party with us. We got the crew, of course. We got Q, Damon, Tobias Black. That's a special guest tonight, man, because Tobias, man, those kids be running you tired, man. So it's good to see you. And of course, he earned a new name tonight. What's the name he earned tonight?
Black Jesus.
Black Jesus.
Wait, that contradictory. Hold up.
Wrong. I was wrong. It's
Negro Jesus.
Negro Jesus. Yeah.
Okay. Had to make it a little more derogatory. There we go. But we got the whole crew on here tonight, man. I don't need to announce everybody. You're gonna see everybody as we go. But we also have two guests tonight. We have COBWEB from Cast of the Pod on here with us, and we've got amo Heung and DJ Tike in here with us tonight. All we do is really kick it and play music. Usually we've been doing the music thing lately, but tonight we got some guests on here. We want to really show some love for them and let y'all get familiar with some of the people that we love and who also show love back to us. Let's start with we did some introductions a second ago, right, with everybody on Zoom, but I think now that we're live, we should do it again and just give everybody a chance to show some love to themselves, show some love to the world by letting them know who you are. Cobb, you mind setting us off here real quick, brother?
Yeah, sure. No thing, man. Peace to the guys of the earth. I be COBWEB, 1/3 of the Cast of the Pod Dream Team. I am the, as I coined before earlier, and is my new nickname, the Brown Liquor Lover. So I'm also known as the Archive out here. I do keep quite a bit of hip hop facts up in this dome up in here, and I try to hoard as much hip hop vinyl as I can. So I'm here to make sure that everything is kosher and clean, and I'm just here to just take a part in this beautiful day.
Good luck on finding kosher and clean up in here, man.
I know. You see, that's the point. That's the point. It's the point. It's a level.
Okay, it's a level. Okay, bro.
It's a level.
I'm scraping the bottom of that barrel. Okay, well, I appreciate you for maintaining that. We need that.
Random question, Cobb. Do you have Freshco and Miz back there? We don't play.
All right, let me go look.
Who'd you ask? What did you say, Q?
I wanted to know if he had Freshco and Miz in his collection back there.
Let me check the Hold on.
I never heard of them.
I never heard of them either. I know he about to go over there because I got to go through the house music. So yeah, all right, hold on.
Okay.
Wow, never heard of Freshco and Miz. One of them won like a DJ. What was the DJ championship one of Ron?
Yeah.
She probably knows.
What? I don't know. What's the name of the song? Did they have a hit?
We don't.
They
play.
had one. They had one single. There was a video that was really dope. That was on back in the day.
Yeah, we don't.
It used to come on MTV Raps back in the day.
He was the first.
They didn't do much else.
He was the first time I heard a DJ make the turntable speak.
Okay. Wow.
It was life changing for me as a kid.
I think they were a group that was put together because of the fact that they both won prestigious hip hop competitions too, right?
He won.
The MC won something.
And he won.
And they put them together.
Yeah, I don't know how they came together with it, but I remember.
Wow, that's interesting though.
I used to every hip hop magazine back in the day, getting as much story as I could. I got a little bit, but now Q makes me want to go look up the whole story. Now that I realize I got the internet.
They have a whole documentary now too.
Yeah, they do.
Word?
Wow.
You gotta send that, man.
Yeah,
it's on YouTube. Send that.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out. But while Cobb is searching for that, let me introduce the other brothers in the house with us tonight, man. Cobb was a special surprise with us tonight, and we also got amo Heung, who's just dropped a brand new single as well today. But amo Heung is from one of my original hip hop crews, my original hip hop family, the Beggaz. Samo, you can introduce yourself and the Beggaz, and then we'll go to DJ Tike after that.
Hi, I'm amo Heung, Beggar Clan official. Wu Killa Bee won't miss you, I promise. You know my slogan, word to Wu Chi, we in the building.
Peace.
Samo's joining us.
Samo's homeboy and consigliere, but also a noted producer, engineer, and quite a few other things in his own right. DJ Tike, bro, you want to go ahead and give us some love?
Yeah, so DJ Tike from DMV, been working with this man for a little over 20 years now, man. So producer, engineer. It's funny, I'm looking at the screen here at COBWEB's joint, and literally I got the same wall with the same records right behind us. So it's like we're looking at the same, like a mirror image. So you know what I'm saying? That's a man of my own heart right there. I'm definitely
crate digger.
Yeah, I dig digging the crates on the regular. Stay in those crates. Doing mixes, engineering, producing. And yeah, man, I just love music. So this is the ride.
That's dope, man. I've been looking forward to getting to learn more about your backstory. So I'm looking forward to digging into that tonight, man. Samo, you know, it's a whole bunch of questions. We've been around each other, but I never really dug into your backstory, man. So I'm really eager to get to know like what makes you who you are. I just always got to enjoy your energy, who you were every time we got together, man. So this is a special event for me tonight. Cops over there still looking.
Thank all y'all. Hey, I have the power. I'm in GRYSKLL, so you know what it is. Let's go.
And you know what? You a perfect person to be on here too for a live too, because you're a comic book and an anime and a movie head too, man, right?
I got my own company. It's called COBWEB, comic books, anime, gaming. COBWEB. I made it one word.
Hey, that's dope.
Because I'm getting ready to get into the video games, comic books, anime, movies. That's what I want to do with Samo. That's the other side of what I want to do with Samo. That's my little dream and my little fun.
Wow.
Oh, like, all right, so I'm a fanboy. I'm a dedicated fanboy. So that's always been my thing since I was little.
Let's go.
Yeah. See, now what came first? Was it comics or was it rhyming?
Comics. I
Yeah.
used to go to 7-Eleven, get a comic for a quarter. You go through the crate. Yeah. Like I used to go the grocery store carts at the Safeway to earn enough money to go around the corner to get big bites, super gold comic books. Like that was my thing. That was fueled my comics from when I was young. So like I got the Wonder Man first issue. I know that was big. I got a lot of X-Men crazy. So it was like that was. And then I got to meet Stan before he passed, and I got a big old book that he signed for me. So that was big. That was big. Yo, Shorty, to the whole family, I did do something great that touched me. I wanted to share this job. I met DJ Premier. Word song on the strength, and all I could tell him about was how Lord raised us. That's all I could talk to him about was how Lord just raised the Beggars off of me. I told him, we'll know your from 300 miles away. We will hear you and know, oh, that's Premier. That's Premier. And I told him, I said, yeah, you did the joint with Miguel and somebody else. He was like, oh, you really know my I'm like, Father, Lord raised us off you. You was everything to him. Lord would go crazy. He just looking at me smiling. I'm like, that's all I could talk to Premier about was us and Lord raising the Beggars off his music.
I dreamed about meeting Premier just to tell him about how much Lord loved him, man. So it's dope that you got to do it, man. You did it.
It was crazy, bro. It was bonkers. That was bonkers to me.
That's crazy.
But that was bonkers.
Man, I remember driving from here to Hampton with Lord, and we were listening to Group Home. You know, that was one of Lord's favorite albums ever. Yeah. You know that little short commercial? We put that little short commercial on loop, and we just freestyled to that joint riding down the road, man. That's one of my favorite memories of my whole life, man. Riding down to Virginia Beach late at night with Lord. It was just the two of us riding down. Yeah, that was the shit, man. So thank you for that, bro. I appreciate that memory.
Thank y'all for that, man. I still got the picture. I'll send it to you sometime later when I see you the picture.
Wow. Please do, man. Please do. So how old were you when you started with comics? When you started messing with comics? Like I remember I got my first box, I was probably 7 or 8. I didn't start reading them until probably a year after I got them because my uncle just dropped the box on me and I didn't really realize what I had until I was in the house bored.
I think I came out of comics after the Viewfinder. Remember the little Viewfinder? You stuck you popped it and it showed you the
rotate.
I think after the Viewfinder, it was comic books. Once I heard the X-Men, and I couldn't pronounce adamantium, I used to go adamantium. Whatever Wolverine was everything to me. I couldn't. But comic books gave me my vocabulary and my nation. Because that I would totally read a comic book from front to back. I mean, even with, the little
letters in the back.
When they had the seahorses and all that.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Or even when they had Shadow Fratibus with the Reese's Pieces. I loved all that type crazy stuff. Yeah. I was a wild kid. Like, I would read the covers of hip-hop records, like when you would open the tape up and you had the lyrics back then. Like, I knew Marley Marl names was Marlon Williams. I knew Irk B name was Louis Irk Berry. I would read.
Wow.
So I knew Hank Shockley and Irk Sadler was the Bomb Squad at Public Enemy because I loved their music so much. So I would read. I was crazy about I'm crazy about hip hop. Like, I still love it like that. I'm still a fan of the music. Like, to me, I'm pretty in what I do, but I'm still a fan and I still like to learn, different crafts, different traits to get outside of my comfort zone. But I'm comfortable with anything. It don't make a difference. I be rocking the Hamilton instrumentals, killing them. A lot of his music be fly. Like, I like music, y'all, so it ain't just the boom bap. I like music. So anything, like, I see music like in cinema and colors. Like, my mother raised me with a kaleidoscope and an abacus. So that was me. I look at still music in color. I see it in color.
Wow, you one of them.
Black and white is business. Music, but the actually creating and sitting and writing or letting a beat loop forever and you pinning that thing out, that's like looking at a kaleidoscope to me. Or like when you get a coloring book and you got the Crayola box with all the colors in it, you got the little sharpener on the back because we couldn't afford them when I was little with the sharpener. But now, you get the sharpener on the back. Like my daughter and I, that's how we do. We sit down, she and I color together. just to talk about life and world, because that's her release. So that became our release. My son do beats. He's good, but I tell him I hate all his beats, but he's actually great. Look at he's great, but I tell him I hate everything. But he's a producer. Like when he was little, he always was into keyboard or doing music. So I told him when he finally got to the point he wanted to make beats, I told him, don't make beats. Be a producer. Make music. Don't just make beats. But yeah, he's on that now. Now he's on that. I still don't like nothing he does, but he give me some great heat. To my son, he's still the beat. That's my boy.
Hey,
That's
real
love,
quick,
man.
my bad, real quick. It just dawned on me. It just dawned on me. You on the song On the Strength on the Killa Bee Swarm.
It's simple knowledge, how master law and order, astrologic.
Simultaneously, anger to this life. I'm no stranger. Galaxy Mitch. That's holy shit.
I am a simple knowledge, how master law and order, astrologic. Civilize the human families throughout the populace. Live forever like metabolics. Everything I speak has logic, estimated or approximate. The art that she can't fist boxing. Inscribed within the Beggar doctrine. Man, you a foe. Iron road protect my physical from the elements of the globe. We communicate like space probe. Remainder of the square factor, author of the final chapter, 7-star grandmaster. Pugilist John Trapper. MD. Go-Go 13. Professional MC. I bomb squads like Hank Shockley. Expose the fraud like hard copy. I low click and shoot like paparazzi, but they're never conclusive. Euro, language abuser, street persona. My thought is blacker than the pre-Madonna. Far and beyond, inflict chemical warfare like Saddam, invade area like Genghis Khan. Forever will remain, and the beggars will continue to go on. That's me.
I know exactly.
Yo, I low click and shoot like paparazzi. I remember the first time I heard that shit though. I was like, God damn it.
Hey, shorty, don't nobody really know, but I'm gonna give it the GRYSKLL because I love y'all. For real, I wrote that rhyme. I went home the night before we went up. I went home. I was living on the south side of DC in Southeast. All my family in the house. So we getting twisted. I write half the rhyme on a piece of paper, right? Y'all, this is my best RZA impersonation. That's what it was, right? I'm like,
hilarious.
Getting the van.
Hilarious.
I only got half the rhyme, y'all. So I finished up half from the window going up. Right? We get there. The engineers, cool as on all. King C remember their name. Shorty might remember their name. They look like ZZ Top to me because I like music. I grew up off like rock music. My cousins was hippies and stuff.
Yeah.
70s and groove, you know.
Right, love ZZ Top. Yeah.
So we get in there. They say, who want to do their verse? I said, I go. I ran right in there, y'all slam that joint up. Then they say, all right, you gonna be the anchor. I didn't know what the anchor was. At that time, what's the anchor? You gonna be the anchor. I was like, I ain't stole nobody back. Cause I was like, little, I wasn't as cool, calm as I was back then. I was a little, you know, we gonna get it.
Right, the first one to speak up. That man then made you the anchor.
And they said, you the anchor. Once I finished, I went back in the room, they brought some pews in, I got to smoke it.
Hey, right?
That's crazy. First one in,
they said I'm an anchor. You don't care what they said. Right, right.
Man,
well, fucking done.
I ain't gonna hold you,
brother that keep the hip-hop knowledge, here go a trivia for you. A lot of people, when I looked it up now, I look it up and they say, see what I said? A lot of people don't know what my first line is in that song. It's been messed up on all the internet. My first line is simple knowledge, how I master law and order astrologics, civilize the human families throughout the populace. That's my first line. So you'll never see it's simple knowledge nowhere. I've looked at it and it's like, what was they saying I said?
So what else do they think you saying?
It's a lot of interpretation. I don't even know. Some of them are foreign to me, bro. I was like, blah, 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 blah. And then they get off into it. But I respect it. Like, I've had people run up on me and say my verse to me, and I get sensitive. You know, we sensitive about our shit's little, our art. I cry. Cause that shit is shocking to me, like somebody knows. Like, and I move away from them. Like, I get away from them. Cause if I get emotional and cry, the other half might jump up. And like, let me go ahead and breathe. Like, really appreciative, like, damn, you took the time to, you know, my sis. Whoa, that's like, that's cool.
Man, I ain't gonna hold you, man. And I don't want to keep like jumping back and forth, man. But that CD,
so I don't know if Shaah told you, I'm a big Wu head, you know what I'm saying? So
okay,
that CD like was one of my favorites, you know what I'm saying? Because it showed like a lot of the artists, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of those artists was spitting harder than the main, you know what I'm saying? So like, cause like that song On the Strength is like one of my favorites on the 97 Mentality, Cobra Clutch. Yeah. You already know I'm listening to this album, bro, cause I know the songs on the motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? But when you spit that verse, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, damn, like I remember this shit. I used to bump that shit all the time. I never put two and two together, bro. I never put two and two together. That shit cold, bro. I ain't gonna hold.
Hey, but let me ask you this though. Why did you bump it?
Huh?
I'm gonna ask Tobias that. Like, why did you bump it? What made you bump it all the time?
It was just one of them. It had that raw gritty. Like the keys. Man, it was just raw spitting, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It pulled at you for sure.
Pulled at me, yeah, man. Yeah, like I'm just a fan of just boom bap tracks. You know what I'm saying? And just spitting, man. You know what I'm saying? And that one song, you know what I'm saying? And like the other songs I named, I used to them the songs doing my go-to songs. Oh, and co-defendant, you know what I'm saying? Doing my go-to songs, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Hey, this love right here, man. This love.
Appreciate it. Same here to all y'all. Thank y'all.
Man, that's dope, Tobias. So I'm glad you got a chance to holler about that, man.
Yeah, man.
I was trying to wait. I was trying to figure out when I was going to sneak that in because I was going to mention Ghost too. But go ahead, man.
Hey man, look, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I'm sounding like a fan right now, bro. So
no, you don't. I'm
live recording.
This is what we need more of in our community, man. We need to be able to just show love and not
my
feel
brother.
like
Thank
we
you.
gotta hold that shit back.
This is motivate me to keep churning it out.
Yeah,
exactly. We hold it back too much, and a lot of people quit because we don't get the love that we deserve for the shit we do.
That's right.
We don't.
Man, listen.
That's right.
A lot of times it feels like we rhyming to ourselves, man. So it's like, man, why am I even going to put this shit out? Because nobody's going to respond to it anyway. So respond, shit. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Be proud of it.
Hey, man. Yeah, man. Hey, yeah.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, dude. This is dope, man. Like it's just dope to be able to talk to someone who you know what I'm saying. Talk to people who's on that. You know what I'm saying, on that level. On an album like that, like I'm telling you, man, I remember going to the record store buying that CD, bro.
Man, bro, I'm right beside you. Like I'd never be a celebrity. I'm right beside you, my brother. I respect what you do as a teacher and educating the future. That's way bigger than what hey, bro. Come on now, that's way bigger than what I could do. I'm just a vessel of what I do. You actually in there on that day-to-day, hands-on, making sure the future about to be right. So hey.
You know,
that's a different inspiration for me, bro. For real.
Perhaps a teacher from what he learned and listened to form him as a man and an individual. Perhaps landed in this position because I was thinking like it's bigger than just the word play. It's the play of the words in a city setting in a miseducation to know that we're getting life lessons, education, strength, wisdom, and understanding all in a rhyme mixed with this beat. That's why I asked you, like, what made you play it all the time? Because I know what made me play it all the time. It wasn't the big word that people give people credit for. It was what it meant to you at that situation. Like, this is going to be with me forever. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For sure.
So what made you
talking
play
about
it,
flowers?
So what made you play it when you played it?
What made me play it? I just said it, like because of what it. Yeah, I mean it's the perfect description. The same way we was talking about Nas and I was like he sneaking Uzi on the island in Army Jack and Lining. It was like okay, Nas was the perfect protocol to how to live in the project. I mean we was on 21st project. You seen Good Time? That's what the project was like. It was like, oh shit, we in my teenage areas and shit. So I'm like, it was perfect because I ended up in the project at a teenage areas. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit. So it was perfect. Mobb Deep, it spoke to how to carry yourself as a man and an individual. The same what I'm conveying with Samo. And I wanted less about myself, about why I played it. I want to give Samo his credit for one thing I always thought about, but nobody ever mentioned. I don't know, maybe I missed it because I missed a lot of stuff. Like when they talk about, even sometimes when y'all talk about Trap Talk Quest and De La Soul, as much as I love them and heard potholes in my lungs, I was just outside, Samo. I missed a lot of videos. So I go back and listen to, they were telling me about Master Ace. Remember, Shaah, you told me about Master Ace? And I was like, man, y'all right. This motherfucker is brilliant. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck was I doing? Even though I like to rap, we always rap when, you moving around and shit. So I'm like, okay. So the credit I want to give you, you mentioned the 37th chamber. How come nobody ever added? I don't know. Because we were so structured, nobody ever dared to add on and say, I don't know, maybe I missed it. So I know I heard you say the 37th chamber, and I don't know, is that something that I missed, or is that just something you came up with in your train of thought?
Muted. Your mic's dead, G. Your mic's dead, Samo.
Can you see it, Shaah?
Why you working on that? I see him, but they're working on the audio. While they're working on the audio, Cobb, I saw you pulled up the wax, man. That's dope that you had it.
Yeah, I did.
Cobb up with that. He had to find it.
Yeah, as soon as they brought it up, it just clicked in me, and I knew I had it. I knew I had a copy.
That's crazy.
Hold it up a little bit closer to the camera. Cobb, let me see
that, man. Can y'all hear me now?
Oh,
yeah, we hear you perfectly, Samo. You sounded good, bro.
Okay.
Hey, that
album
was cold, man. People, motherfuckers slept on that shit, man. That shit was cold, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Shaah. That motherfucker, man.
Okay, let Samo answer this question, please.
Go ahead. What was the question, bro? I'm sorry.
It was like, you the only person I ever heard of mention the 37 chamber.
Oh, that's because I like to push the envelope. That's why I even turned the Wu-tang W into an S.
So I noticed.
I noticed. RZA, big bro. RZA, man, big bro love me. I love the whole family.
This window, yeah.
So that's why I pulled it. That's why I made my own beat. But I put the Wu-Tang W in the wing of the B to honor them for letting us, blaze these trails. So I look at it like this, y'all. Look, I ain't better than nobody, but ain't nobody better than me. I'm gonna run this until I can't move no more. Come see the left hand of Thoughts of Doom. Just come see about it. Come see about it.
That's
I do this all day. My ghostwriter right here. Ghostwriter, huh? He right here. I do that. And then we'll get out on that stage and, hey, that's a whole different world. I love performing. That I love. To get out and actually do it, what you wrote, and you sat in the crib, you recorded that. And like right now, when I'm in the crib, I'm still on. I gotta go push that record button. You know what I'm saying? And run back to that mic. So I'm still in that work ethic of that. When I come to the studio, it's like you get focused, lay that thing down. It's about to go. So, but I love it, bro. Now I always push the envelope. I'm always push the envelope.
Well done. Well done.
Beautiful thing. Beautiful thing.
Yes.
Why not?
Yes. Yes, you have.
We earned it.
Yeah.
Push it. Nobody else pushed it. That's why I do.
Nobody else pushed it the whole time. Killer Army.
And it seems so obvious.
Man, nobody mentioned the 37 chamber. I was like, what the?
And I was like, cool. I'm gonna take the colors. I'm gonna take the Wu-Tang W, turn it into an S.
Shaah,
make me my own beat.
Shaah,
make me my own beat.
Let me tell you something. What that did for me.
Word to Wu Chi. That's my slogan. Word to.
You know what's crazy about that though, Samo?
What's that, bro?
When I saw that shit. Because you know how we came together. When we came together, we were like, look, we need to build our own empire. We need to stand on our own. We're not going to lean on this Wu name. We're going to build this Beggar empire. And although Lord had that bond with RZA, it was very important to us that we don't come up as killer bees. We don't identify as killer bees because we didn't want to be seen as under the umbrella. And so when you came and did that shit after I hadn't spoken to you in 15, 20 years? Yeah. And to see that you were killing it, I was like, holy shit, Samo.
Because we under that umbrella.
And it looks dope when he did it. But I was like, and it looks dope. And it works. Because
we under that umbrella.
I think that's the other thing is it could be easy to do that and be corny with it. But you killed it.
But I seen all the corny dudes look like they and all that.
And what's the one dude? I ain't talking about nobody. He was in the
Oh,
jungle.
yeah, I know you ain't. I know.
And a bear and a reindeer in the jungle. And he was standing. You know, nah, man. Nah. RZA love me. I love Big Bro. RZA love me.
For sure.
The whole family love me. I know everybody. I love them. But it's like y'all said, the Beggars, we do our thing. It wasn't about being like nobody else. We do us. What I learned to do, this still business and entertainment. You still, like, we do it because we love it. I love to make money, too, out of what I do. Don't get it twisted. I'm out here paper chasing around this planet. I don't get it twisted. My children can't eat off my Martin Luther Kings. I gotta go make that dream real and then get it back to them that cash. So they can continue to do what they gonna do. But for me to live it and them allow me to do it, like my daughter runs my clothing, my merch. My daughter runs the merch. Cause that's what she wanted to do. My son make beats. Everybody in my family do something. I'm like KG. Everybody do something around me to make sure I'm doing this for us. Cause that was my dream, and they taking their dreams and making my dream come true. Like what we doing tonight. I appreciate y'all. Y'all got me on the platform tonight. I'll be in Vegas tomorrow. Then back home, we back out, get the video done for Hall of Fame. Matter of fact, yeah, Hall of Fame just dropped today. It's like my 4th cut I just dropped. We're gonna stay consistent. We light our own fires. Like, we make our own empires. And my thing became nobody boned the Killa Bee moniker. I'm King Killa Bee.
Okay.
Boom.
Here you go, sir.
Right,
Here's your
represent.
Right about
Boom.
it. Put it on wax.
Boom.
I do it all the time.
Damn.
Well done. Hence, and I want to add on to, like, Tike is there, and like you said, it's your consigliere.
Yes. Yes.
Well done on a rollout. The way you walk us through a song, because the video came out first and then a song. You know, and that was probably within a whole 9 months. The video came and you dropped the clips. It's a walk into the song. You dig what I'm saying? So I see how you're curating at the same time.
I know what I want to do, bro. Like, I know the one thing I can say, I'm confident. I know exactly what I want to do. We've been doing this too long for me not to know what I want to do and how I want to do it. Like, I run me. We run me. Nobody tell me, come on, we too old.
For sure.
Nobody breaking no cutting no checks, and I ain't on no Bitcoin. I'm still on old-fashioned cash. I don't want no plastic. I don't want your credit ID cash.
But it's still just been mind-boggling to me though. Like, one, the fact that you took that initiative and did that and did it well, big deal. And then to kind of back up on what Damon was saying, damn, I lost my motherfucking train of thought that quick. Shit.
But you know what, Shaah? I'm gonna pick it right up because to your credit, the first time he gave us GRYSKLL logo. How long ago, fellas? How long did he give us GRYSKLL logo? I don't know how.
2021.
You got a GRYSKLL?
Yeah, you got shut up. Get out of here. You know you got a GRYSKLL. But I just used the first time I used it was yesterday when I met up with a homie to do some music, and at the end of it, I flashed the GRYSKLL logo he gave us years ago. To your credit, like I think what Shaah is saying, like when you came back around, Tim, it's like it's given to us, but then we just sit there and be like, okay, I got it. But we can do whatever we want with it. Whatever we want with it.
When I paint from how I see it, but I paint my pictures for you to make your own interpretation of what I see. I'm not gonna tell you how to think. I want you to hear when I say, like when I did Chi Chi's Revenge, a brother actually hit us and said, what's the rest of the story to Chi Chi's Revenge? And I'm like, bro, I was watching the Kung Fu flick, and dude came in like, I'm giving revenge for Chi Chi. And I said, oh, that's the name of this song, Chi Chi's Revenge. So I didn't go that far with it, but for him to sit down and analyze and say, yo, is there a whole story? Like when we had EPMD and they had Jane, he put me there. I was like, I didn't have a Jane to Chi Chi. Somebody had to kick some ass for Chi Chi. He was doing her wrong. When I paint, that's what I call it. I call it painting because I still write in color. I write in color. So when I paint it from my perspective, but everybody to form their own mind state. Unless you get up on me to ask me what was I thinking. Other than that, I'll ask you what you was thinking. That's me. I wrote it to see the reaction of the people and how they gonna feel it and how it vibes with them. I'm vibing now in these old days, y'all. Real vibey.
Okay.
I be
You gotta see that with me.
Like, yeah, you got to catch me at perfect vibe for sure.
Yeah. And that's what we doing right now. We vibing as men. I appreciate y'all right now. This is beautiful to me. This is like my day been this beautiful all day. Every day is beautiful like this to me now. Just, you know, being confident in you, knowing what you're doing. Because a lot of people that I know and love, like, wouldn't even help me. Like, no disrespect to them. So in my duality, I used to get angry about it. Now in my duality, I go, okay, maybe they didn't have the time or whatever. I help me. So now I'm so self-sufficient and with Teezy. Like my team, I always say B through Z plan. I got an A team. Each one of these brothers and sisters dedicated their life work and their gifts and masteries to me to do what I do. And then all I got to do is do what I do and just stay dead serious about it. Mamba mentality about it.
Tike, talk me about a lesson that y'all picked up, or something that you came up with to kind of summarize what you learned about the industry recently. Do you know what phrase I'm referring to right now?
Pay to play.
Coin operated. The industry is coin operated.
Pay to play.
Coin operated.
Pay to play.
But putting in those words. Yeah, that's the CD for the
I put it in the words. Y'all know me. I ain't gonna shit.
Yeah, but when he said it's like, damn, that rang a bell for me. Hearing it put in that specific way, like hearing pay to play and payola, that I've heard that and I've become numb to that. But hearing that it's coin operated, especially at this time when we're looking at pushing buttons and pulling levers and seeing how things work, is interesting. So what led you to come to that understanding, or what made you put it like that?
I've been a hustler all my life, Lord. I've been hustling all my life. You know it. I've been a hustler. And I understand hustle. This all is a business. This whole country is a business. This whole planet is a business. Sometimes we got that kind of mixed up. When you start to learn this is a business and you do good business, and you start to really make a way. You really do, because you understand it's not emotional. Like, I don't get emotional about things but the music. Other than that, if I don't know you, how can I be emotional to you? I have no positive or negative for you. I have indifference right now because I don't know what angle you might be presenting yourself from. So to me, I just do me. Like, I am the definition that I love me to love the world. You gotta love you first to love anything. That's real. I taught my children that. So, you know, that's big. My mother is like that. My mother is my rock. Like, everything to her was love yourself, respect yourself, and educate yourself. And that's what I am. That's me. And I express it through the music. Like, I talk about us coming up. I got a project coming out soon. Begging the Fortune Teller. It's gonna be an EP you can get off the samowukb.com. You gotta buy a piece of merch, you'll be able to download the EP free. And I talked to the whole Beggar squad. The first song is called 3710. I talked to y'all. The last song is called The Emperor's Ghost. I talked to the family. I miss y'all. But then I understood what was going on. I gotta go do what I gotta do. There's no disrespect to nobody. Like, I don't have the feelings I had for the clan anymore. Like, I was angry because we wasn't,
we were all
pissed.
angry in some ways. So was I, Sambo.
Like, I was like distraught. Like, Lord still rolling me to this day. Ain't a day go by since June 13th, 1997. That man ain't with me. Mind, body, and soul. That's how I do what I do. It's more than me in this. Sometimes I'll be in my headphones and I can hear him in my headphones yelling at me, Samo, let's go. Samo, make this happen. Hey, Samo, what you doing? Samo, let's go. So, yeah, he's still, like, I got him on my arm. My black dragon on my Red Sea. I got him on both my arms. Like, I got Stella on my arm. That's how true I am to what we did. See, I was a team player, y'all. I didn't care about an I. I cared about, long as I do my job, we should all prosper. When we was down at the WUST, the WUS, called the 930 Club now, We made a human chain. I got on the back of all my brothers in the Beggars, went up on the stage, and I demolished that stage for us. Busta Rhymes was in the back smiling. Karis One hugged me and damn near choked me out of life. We was killing. I was out there kill mode. That's me for the Beggars. I was kill mode. Freestyle, whatever. Kill mode. Kill mode on it. Kill mode. I'm still like that. It's just now they're parlayed it in the music. In music. Expressive to the world. And
this who Shaah was talking about.
Talk to her.
Yeah, I got it. All right.
Go get some love. Go
exactly
love.
who I was talking about.
You know, I need love. LL said I need love. All of us know that song, don't we?
Yes,
That's
sir.
why I talk to a woman in every song. Either I'm falling in love with you, or I can't stand your ass, but I talk to her. And
I got one. What was the? I always believe that in hip hop, there's always a light bulb moment. You know, that one arc that you embrace it and you know that this is your culture. This is where you're at, and this is what you're a part of. Do you remember that point in your life?
I was sitting on my father balcony. I wrote my first rhyme. Had a loosely pad, yellow paper, and I said, I'm different. Just like a star shining bright. When the rhyme is done, it should be done right. Right there, that day, I knew, like, this is what I want to do. Like I had to, my mother made me go do like the church choir. I was the lead singer in the junior church choir, but I was always late because Kung Fu Theater came on at 12. Wrestling came on at 11. Kung Fu Theater came on at 12. They want me there at 12. I'm going to see y'all about 1 because I ain't going to miss my Kung Fu or my wrestling. So, but then I get up there and sing. But I was always like, I'm cool on the stage and stuff. But rhyming, yeah, that first rhyme, bro, it hit me and was like, it was that feeling still like when I see a stage and I'm near a stage and I get that, it's like almost a lust, an obsession. Like, I need to be out there. I got to get on that mic. Let me get out here. Give me 5 minutes. Trust me. You know, it's that. And then when you get on the stage, Father Lord thing to us was, he used to always say to us, and I carry it still, I don't care if the sky fall, you better not stop performing. I carry that with me to this day. So I go in the joint and tear the joint down for, unnecessary reasons, because y'all let me in. Thank you. Like, I ain't crazy, I'm psycho. Like, I'm not.
I'm not crazy, I'm psycho.
I ain't the smartest man on the planet, but I'm sure brilliant. I'm a genius. I bury Horowitz myself for that.
Yeah.
But
as well as you should.
I do it. I push it to and make it go. Just to show everybody we can still do it, y'all. We have yet to really establish who and what we are. So I just took it on me and like, I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it because I don't know what everybody else was thinking. And like I said, GRYSKLL, Shorty keep me in the loop. Because without him, I wouldn't have got the message, whatever the Beggars was doing. I didn't get that message. I know what Sam was doing.
Right.
I don't mind.
Right, I hear you.
I'm gonna hold this beggar thing up to everybody get to whatever they doing, but I'm down.
That's what I was gonna say earlier. I was gonna say I have to thank you.
Out the universe, like, down. Anybody else, we can roll. Let's roll. Like Shorty will tell you, I do a show on Power 357 Radio every Tuesday and Thursday. It's called Hey You Don't Stop. In the middle of my show, I do what's called the God Hour. For the last 5 years, I have broken 28 to 30 hip hop records of artists around the world. I did it 5 years straight. Nobody knew I rhymed until I got called from Teezy and them. They like, yo, trying to put a number on your head and want to do this hip hop. Like, put a number on your head. How much? He said, he said kind of a near magic number.
Right.
Schoolhouse Rock.
Right.
3 is a magic number. Okay.
We cooking. Right.
Number. Yeah. Like my daughter say, cook, daddy. I start cooking. I'm ambidextrous, so I whip it with both hands.
Let it cook. Let it cook.
But it's just like, I know what I want to do, y'all. From the anime to the how, like, I had to learn to treat my own videos. Like, I had to learn. And then when you learn and you get professionals tell you, if you know what you want to do, it helps me move. So I was like, oh, I thought I'd be stepping on people's toes. I didn't want to infringe on nobody's art, their mastery, or whatever. But once they told me that, oh, I know what I want to do, like to the hilt, y'all. For the next 5 years, I know what I want to drop. That's why you see me shoot the videos like I shoot. It's like when you get a shooter, when you get a good shooter, and then they go bogus on you. Y'all understand that? For the guys for the crew, they go bogus on you. They do that foo-foo on you. And you ain't got shoot. So
for sure.
It became to me, let's shoot all the stuff I know I want to shoot now while we got a good shooter. You know what I'm saying? Because I already knew. We could put it on the back burner and time lapse it when it's time to properly let it go. But if I already know, let's do it now. Before we don't.
Bingo, Samo.
But that's the options I'm giving y'all. I'll get to a point I have something good going, and then somebody will go fugaga out of nowhere. It's like I don't want to get into nothing with anybody.
So the whole thing shut down because dudes then switch. You're right.
Yeah.
Right.
But I don't let it shut me down. I keep moving, y'all. And then I show them. Then I come back and show them. I keep moving. Like we went out today. We went out today. We did some video shooting. It was a day, y'all. So I appreciate this whole day. Then to come in here and build with y'all. It was a day to get on the plane in the morning, go out there for the weekend. It was a day, but I love it. This is what we do. This is what we do. This is what we do. For real.
You doing it well,
man. I think it's dope that you getting into like the anime and the you know, say that you was already into the comics and stuff, because I'm a big comic head and anime fan too, and I felt like a lot of the like what Damon was telling me, like what drew me into like y'all songs or just anything like just like Wu anything, you know what I'm saying, was it made me feel like it was like people who knew me, because I was a nerd, you know what I'm saying, so I was that kid. I was the kid who wore the anime shirts and reading comics and all that stuff, but I was like heavily into hip hop.
I'm like you, I was a nerd. I was just in the street. It's hard.
Right.
I just think it's 4.5, but I was outside with a 4.5.
Right. But you can still be a nerd. They just don't know. They don't need to know that though.
Right. Nah, I feel you.
They see us with the backpack on. They learn quick, didn't they? Oh, backpack rap. Okay. My composition book ain't the only thing in that backpack.
But that's dope, man. That's a whole, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
A whole niche audience, man. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody in anime and comics and all that stuff, gaming, like you tap into that audience, man. This man.
Bro, I gamed so hard. I was working so hard. Bro and them that got me a PS5. Told me you need to play something. Cause I'm still on the 4. I think I got work basketball, but I play Hey, I'm a lonely gamer though. But I'm a lonely gamer. I play like Spider-Man or Star Wars. I be lonely. I came from Tekken, Madden, basketball. You know, back when we young, we was all in the
right.
Now it's like I'm lonely. I get the Jedi game.
Take your time with it.
Jump with it. You know. So I'll just be, kick back now.
My goodness.
I don't be comfortable, but I'm peaceful. I'm not comfortable, but I'm very peaceful. I'm at peace.
That's word. That's
A
word.
lot of peace. So that really helps everything. Like, and I'm naturally energy. So like, that's why I smoke a lot of weed to say, because I am natural. So like,
that's why I keep telling she, man. Damn.
Take me to Starbucks and then I get hot chocolate, because any mocha wiki, I'm running around this.
He said a hot chocolate.
Yeah, I'll be in this zone.
Yeah. I keep telling she that, Samo. I keep telling she, man, just come on, man. You know, I already got one ready for him, but I can't get him.
We saw she had that one night. Remember we recorded that one track?
Oh yeah. He couldn't help but he was locked in. He was like he couldn't escape. He couldn't escape.
I was visual victim, yo.
Hey, he was laid on the couch like.
I couldn't even go to work the next day.
Right.
Good thing.
Hey, Tobias, remember when Reese asked him, like, man, I think you can do it a little bit better.
Man, she must have looked at like, I'll take over this whole thing, move you out the way. He's like, all right, I'll do it. And he went in there, but he had the cop face on. He had the cop face on his society, like, you know you done fucked up now, right? Like literally, there was no difference from that take or this take, but I'll do it for your sake. But yeah, we gonna get him.
I ain't different than nobody else. I'm a person.
For sure.
I live, I eat, sleep, breathe, pay bills just like everybody else, man. That's me. I don't want to be right. I'm not. But whatever journey I'm on, it's the journey I'm on, and I take the journey. But once you get to that point and you doing all that, I'm too old to party. We gotta get up tomorrow, so I ain't doing all that. All that unnecessary. I do everything it takes to keep this rolling, get us where where it was like, okay, I see what y'all was about, respect what y'all was doing, and I'm cool with that. Then I can go ahead home and raise my grandson, man. Like, I just want to take care of my family. That's it. Right. Take care of myself to take care of them off of what I love to do. And I made a little bit of dollars, so it worked. So it's a hustle. So let's hustle.
But from us on the outside looking in, we must say that it looks good as a frame of reference to what hip hop looks like, still being crafted, manufactured as a business, as an everyday lifestyle. Without jumping off the deep end.
Sure now.
You dig what I'm saying? But
you still living. Like I'm still a big kid inside. I'm 51 now, but I'm still like a big old kid inside. Like that's what this all breathes from. Beggar. Like I remember us being in the house 13, 15 deep, like this though. I remember us walking from the 930 club up to 3710. And then to the show, like we go mash out a show and walk home like 20, 30 deep. We walking home though, for hip hop. We walk down there. We walk home. We walk through the neighborhood. Hey y'all. We walk back home. Hey y'all. Night. Countless kung fu nights where we was really training. The Lord would beat your ass with that damn bamboo, that pole. His pole whipping out that staff. And L's with his staff.
What?
Many nights.
Wait. This is official. Where?
Rewind this. Wait. I must have glazed over this.
Why y'all think I'm doing a documentary? Why y'all think I'm doing a documentary?
Beggars are Wing Chun and Wushu certified. We will fuck you up. We don't know about us. We will change the sport from rapping to action real quick. We ain't with all that. We will go here with you. We do.
Wow.
I'm the peaceful one.
Okay.
Yeah, Shorty will go there with you. Peaceful my ass. We will go. Beggars. All the Beggar clan. We will go.
Okay.
And then that was a little bit outrageous because I like Hasbro. I always like Hasbro. Along with we go there, I like Hasbro. I like toys. I love toys. I still love toys. I'm a Hasbro kid.
Is there a Samo action figure out there?
I'm looking at the young man on Twitter or Instagram be making them. I'm trying to get that, bro. Yeah, I want my own.
Okay.
With you? Yeah, I want my own.
We've been talking about it too, getting a GRYSKLL joint. We've been talking about doing some GRYSKLL shit.
With the thermos still in it. Yeah, I want one of them. I had the metal jump, the Avengers. I
had one.
I want a Samo thermos.
I had G.I. Joe.
That's all right.
All right, so it's probably a cliche question to ask, but I'm gonna ask you. And Kyle, were you into comic books too?
Yes, I was actually. I actually have that kind of like brought it back to me because I actually have the first comic book that I ever read. It was actually a Thor comic book because when I was a kid, I used to read a lot of Garfield comics. And my dad used to tell me that those comics are great. I love that you read, but those comics that you're reading only are short term. There's a couple good segments in it, and then that's it, and it's not a good story, so it doesn't enhance your comprehension. So he literally, I remember he went out and bought me a Thor comic book. And when he passed away and they were cleaning out the house from when he died, because I couldn't do it, they literally, he still had that comic book in his possession, and they gave it to me. So it means a lot to me.
That'd be a moment.
It was. When my sister brought that to me, I just broke out in tears, you know. So I still have it, and that's not going anywhere, you know. So
man, you know what's dope though? We just go from Samuel talking about ass kicking and shit to tears and shit, but it's dope that I'm starting to see more and more brothers in the hip hop community be able to, and just men in general, be able to talk about emotions there. Whereas when I was a kid, you would never hear a man talk about tears or even acknowledge the fact that he shed a tear before. And I think one of the people that did that, and one of the reasons this is happening for me, hip hop kind of started in it. Your favorite MC, Tobias, was the first person I heard say that I cried in a rhyme. Ghostface was the first person I heard talk about crying in a rhyme. So just and all that kind of butts into the whole mental health aspect of what GRYSKLL is talking about, right? Like we learn how to emotionally regulate, learn about emotional intelligence, learn how to manage your mind better. Like that's part of what led me here to GRYSKLL, was my mind wasn't right and I didn't know how to manage my thing. That was always dope was Samo. When he first got with me and talked to me, what he's called, one of the first things he said was like, I love what y'all do with the mental health stuff. But Samo, I've been curious, like usually when somebody acknowledges that they have something that they can attest to, they can speak to the subject a little bit. A lot of people don't even understand what mental health really is, how it affects us, and where it shows up in our lives, especially in the Black community. For you, Samo, where do you connect with the concept of mental health?
Bro, I had to learn how to detach from emotion. That's where because I love hard, like I love. Because love to me overpowers everything. Like I can be volatile almost to a hatred extreme, but my love always has overpowered that. So when I saw y'all do that, I understand in this world, we're looked at as men, if we show our emotions, we're looked at as soft and things like that. And I became, fuck that. We got emotions too. I just became, fuck that. Like, you don't give a fuck about my emotions, go fuck your life. Like, I got a heart. I feel. I made them children with you. Yeah. They look like me. Yeah. So come on with it. Like I love my mama. That's my rock. That I learned how to love from. And then when I had my children, it showed me another greater expression of love. Or if you got your mom and your dad, you learn love in the house. Brothers and sisters, things like that. Or even for us that didn't have that, you out in the street, you learn love out there. Like I got so many brothers, that's not my mother, but that's my mother. You know what I'm saying? Out from being out there. And people take a hold of you and say, hey, you got good in you. I see you out here in the middle of hell, but you got some good in you. Let me teach you some things, or let me impart some things on you for you to carry on. Hopefully you make it through all what you did, and we made it through. So my thing was, bro, I loved to where I didn't feel like I was loved back. You know what I'm saying? That's my mental health thing. But when I had my children, there was an undeniable sense of, oh, I know somebody loved me now. I don't need nobody else to love me. I got love. Got it. Then I always knew my mother loved me, but me and my mother, that's my rock. We don't party together.
Right.
My mother she mom. Like,
right.
So
for sure.
She break down and come and want to hug or call me, let's hang out. So other than that, look, I ain't raising no poor hustlers. That was her motto to me. Like, and she didn't mean hustling by the way I got into it. My mother worked her job 40 years straight. That was her hustle. You know, that was her way of hustling. So her work ethic, to me, y'all, for real, my work ethic comes from my mother. I see my mother for 40 years in the same place. I told her, if I could do a third of what I seen you do with what I love to do, we gonna be all right, baby. She said, go make us all right then. So,
beautiful.
And then having maybe, say I had a good woman, but she was wrapped up in her world, and there's nothing I could do. You get to that point where there's nothing, no influence you can do because she's already built a perception of you that ain't you. I had to let her go. I
I had to let her go. Like, you get to a point, you too old for all that roller coaster. I'm not Vivian Green. I'm not on no emotional roller coaster. I don't even want to be that emotional except about my music. Or I learned to love what loves me. I did. Straight like that, y'all. That's where my mental health thing came from. I learned to love what love me, not what tolerate, not what accepts, not what. The one little jump, you had potential. I told her, you can go home. Yeah, potential. Throw your ass out. Yeah, things I learned not to do it to myself. And then I learned the greatest gift was nothing affects you if you don't let it affect you. Like, somebody just roll up on you, say something. I can't let you get all in my peaceful zone. So then I look at most people like, you got a mustard seed brain. You can't affect me. Like, you're a dinosaur. Like, because you see people do the most ignorant. We come from it. It's like, you got a dinosaur brain for that shit. Stop playing, man. That's real. Stop. Like, my children won't do that. I ain't gonna have no adult do it. You know? And then sometimes, when you look at adults and you got children, you like, I'd have smacked my child in the head when they was younger for that. I might want to smack you in the head for my children not gonna do that. But then I learned to separate myself from things. Then I learned to find me. Like, after all that, when you find you said the mental health, finding you. For anybody that need any help on that, this would happen with me. I knew what I didn't like. It was wild. I knew everything I didn't like. I could tell you a list, a Santa Claus list. I don't like Chief Keef. I don't like. So guess what I did, y'all? I said, well, shit, what's the opposite of what you don't like? Shit, you know everything you don't like. How about
everything you love?
Let's go over here and start learning to like to get back to love. Over here. Oh, I like this. Oh, I don't like this. I ain't dealing with you. I like this now. Over here, what I'm doing. I like this. I like. And I kept going in that direction, y'all. Break through the darkness and hit the light. And you keep going, but don't let the light blind you either. Stay in tune. You'll see it straight and keep going. That's what I did. I'm ascending now, and then, like, I don't have negative thoughts, and I don't listen to negativity. That shit is so, like, comedy. I turn anything negative, I turn comedy in my mind. You become on a stage like a comedian, and you are like the funniest person to me. And you got the light on, and you might go Charlie Brown, mother, wah, 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 wah. 1 minute, you might just comedy or whatever, but that's how I take it now. I just laugh at negative shit. I turn it funny now. It's just
okay. Let me ask you this, because you was leading to a point where I can feel you, to the point where you was like, you got to a point where you can check love off the box, so to speak, and now I can go with this. But back in taking back steps to the degrees of God, it's kind of like it's interesting that the M is master, but then right behind is the L, and L is love, hell, or right. And we were talking about this. I forget who. I think it was Dragonfly, and we were talking about the other end of the God degrees as an older man. And when you saying like check, you got to a point where you can check love off the box, and then you feel empowered. But I think that's why love is love, hell, or right. It's an entanglement to a point where you come out on the other end of learning the lesson. But the hard part of learning the lesson is applying the lesson thus forward all the time.
It's on you.
It's on you.
Like, it's on you. Like, it says love, hell, or right, but I love me. I don't love hell. I love me.
Right.
I love me.
Right.
So the hell leaves when the love hits you, because you're looking for the heaven now. Now you're looking for that empowerment of what drives you to happiness. What's going to make you happy? And then anything that'll get at you and try to make you angry, you laughing at it now like you're a clown. You in the circus. Y'all all in the Volkswagen getting out 30 deep with red noses. It's cool. You need them too. It's a balance. But it's all in us too. Because I wasn't always, even when we was dealing with the lessons, Lord would tell me, Samuel, you can't have death in one hand and life in the other. You Make your mind up. But I'm like, Lord, I live in Beirut. I live on the Gaza Strip.
Right.
You did.
Gaza Strip. Right, for sure. It's a different degree.
I'm a veteran. I'm not proud of it, but I'm a veteran out of the inner city concrete. And it's like, I've been to a lot of places and it all the same to me. I've been in New York, I've been to Cali, it's all the same. Georgia, DC, Baltimore, it's all the same to me.
Wow.
We all value respect and want respect, but don't know how to give it a lot. A lot of the most ignoramus don't know how to give it, but want it.
That's the toughest part.
You know, and then it became to me, well, I can talk to anybody, so I don't care what level of life you on. I'll build with you. That's just me now. I'll build with you because I've seen so much. But we, you know, y'all, we done been here long enough. We done seen so much. Ain't nothing new under the sun, but I do understand some things that I have seen and been to be able to with somebody and say, hey, hopefully you can help him. This is what I did. My route ain't gonna be your route, but hopefully I can inspire you with something in your journey. Take a route to go do better. That's my thing. Always do better. Like I push myself so hard, y'all. I wouldn't do nobody else like I do me. But that's me. I'm built like that. I want to do better. If I did this pretty good, oh, I could be better. If I did that good, I could be better. Like my fiance now, she'll be like, you did great. I'll be like, I can do better. That's when I miss Lord. That was Lord. Magnificent. You ain't do shit. I just ripped a planet out the universe. Hey, yeah, that was good. Do it again.
You said magnificent.
Yeah,
you ain't do shit.
Like, yeah. And then he smirked. He never smiled. He would just smirk like. He was happy. That's him happy. That was Lord happy. But it meant everything to us. It meant everything. It still meant everything to me. When I could see him in my head and he. All right, Samuel.
Often do we hear Lord referred to. Rarely do we get a thorough description.
Big Lord, for me personally, I know he loved all us. We was in that man mama house. He loved all of us, no doubt. His mother, his children, his sister, his little brother, his dog. We love Snow. Snow, my man. Snow, the greatest pit bull in the world. Snow, just one blue eye, one brown eye. Snow. That's my man. I had to chase him out that door a million. I used to be at the door. I would let you in or close the door in your face. Lord was all the way upstairs. All the beggars, we was always in the house of trap. That was us. Then the visitors come. You got to yell. Whoever came to Shorty will tell you he did door. We go down the door. Be like, I came to see Lord. Be like, Lord, so here. I don't want to see that nigga. He don't want to see you. No. And Snow would be right with me. Snow would hit the window looking for the mailman, but he look at you like you was crazy, like he don't want to see you today. Man, it was at those times with like Lord to me was like big bro. Not father, but big bro. Like for real, y'all, I was hustling so I had my own place, so I would be paying bills. And I like women. So, you know, you gotta pay for the women. But I ain't had no coat. Lord gave me his favorite suede jacket because I ain't had no coat. Like suede. If you don't know Lord, don't say nothing about him around me. I'm going there, all the way there. Sure. Don't ever. I said it in Hall of Fame. I said, never use Father Lord's name in vain. I mean that shit. Like if somebody hit us and want to do like we was in the book. The brother Danielson, Matthias Danielson wrote that book. I'm the last interview because when he called me, y'all, he was like, and Father Lord, I was like, clicker. You don't know Lord? You know, Ja King had to call me and say, yo, Samo, we need this. I'm like, dude, say Lord's name again. I will find him. You know me, Ja King. I got fly miles, son. I find him wherever on this planet, not Lord. Not Lord. Like, I'm real sensitive about Lord. He was everything.
Right.
Like,
you still at the door. You still slamming the door. Right.
He would scold you. Like, he would scold me, and then we'd be all right. Like, he made sure, like, around Lord, you was your best at all the time. And we seen him vulnerable, Shorty, me and him, because we was around him like that. So, like, we seen him vulnerable, but we knew his superpowers, too. He made all of us go. He took 10, 7, 8, 9 of us in his mama house. He was there every day, y'all. Trained, like, we was recording on the tape. You can't mess up your rhyme, man. He can't go back. Tape, y'all. Pause. Record. You better not mess up. You just fucked up the whole tape.
The camera just zoomed in on Anada. He's like, man, that was straight theatrics.
Cause everybody, y'all all understand. Man,
yeah, I hear you.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something, y'all. We watch so many kung fu movies. The biggest thing from Lord 2, God damn it, he was petty. Richie Pettibone. He was petty. Petty as motherfuckers. I'm petty as shit now because of him. But, hey, Shorty, I got 2 of his videotapes. I got 2 tapes in the house. I got the actual London Dave because they got cases on them. So you know they from London Daves. They got cases on them. London Daves was the only video store, y'all, or store in America we could not beggarize. Everywhere else, I be at award shows, the RZA, me and Shorty Shit Stain be having whole double bags of Nike shit off. I clean table. We the beggars. It's free.
We do.
I was on Sherman Avenue. Everybody had stuff from out the award show. But nah, that's how we was, man.
Yo. Holy shit.
Yo.
Holy shit. But that's truly official. Man, thank you.
Thank y'all. I'm Shorty. No, I'm gonna tell you.
Was my mic working?
No, not at all.
No, you were saying something?
The whole song. I was saying shit the whole damn time. I was like, damn, these niggas just talking over me.
Oh shit.
Nah, I missed him up. But man, you know what? We got so much stuff going on. We just lost Cobb. We lost Tobias. Dope to see them, man. Thank y'all for being on tonight. We should get to some music, man. Man, Samo, this is love, man. I appreciate the fact that we get to do this, but I want to get to some music too. I want to come back. I want to play the new joint. I want to play Hall of Fame. I want to. I think we should play the joint with you and She, since we got that one mixed from the project. I have to see check in with Q.
You send me that mix.
Yeah. And that's Q over here doing that. And then Tike, what's up with Tike? How's he doing? You all right over there?
Yeah, he right here. He like, we got to get ready to wind up. He like, I got to take you to the airport in the morning.
Okay, yeah. So let's get the single in at least, man. So we make sure we celebrate you tonight for sure, man.
I appreciate y'all. Oh, thank y'all. Thank you.
Yeah, man. We gotta do this again, man, because there's a lot more I want to talk about.
Yeah, sure. Tell everybody send me the music because I still do the God Out Tuesday and Thursday on 5357. So I play music, y'all.
That's right. You know, Shaah told this stuff. I've been dragging my feet on that. You just reminded me.
Send me that. Anybody got send it to me. It's just love.
Every time y'all got a single, send it to Sambo, man.
Send it to me.
I'll send y'all the email address. Hit me up. I'll send y'all the email address again if we need to. I'll drop it on Patreon or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll send it. Even if you produce and send it. I put beats. Because I put my producer brothers on. I respect y'all engineers and producers. I do. Because it's dope. It sound good. I just do it for hip hop, y'all.
Right.
And I mean, you know what, Samuel, you ain't do this while we were on here. Before we play the music, well, after we come back, I want to talk about Across the Fader real quick. Just give you a chance to plug that, Power 357, and all the things you do. And I gotta have y'all back, man, because I want to get Tike's story and all that, man. But let's get to the music, man. She, you good?
Yeah. Yeah, but has been very hospitable to you. Who is your master? Poor Gio. Before he was known as Yang Lan. That's good. Who'd have guessed that we'd have the same master? You are traded to the Shaolin, so you can't say we're brothers. It doesn't matter. We still have the same master. Because of that.
Penny Mark Twain with an ink stain. Round and sound of music with the rapper cane. They say I'm on point and I'm off the chain. Never use Father Lord's name in vain. Eddie Kane suited up, sing along. Wanted all the smoke like I'm Cheech and Chong. Running through the game like I'm Donkey Kong. On that Biggie Smalls like you dead wrong. I'm shooting that success with that bing bong. My connect in Shanghai, shout out to Lay Wong. My Beggar song, stick to your neuro. Paper chase a euro while I'm maxing out the Duro. Tell them you know. 36 chamber, this one a banger. If the picture ain't clear, then grab a hanger. Lights, camera, action, the entertainer. Let's put some plaques on the wall, the Hall of Fame up. 36 chamber, this one a banger. If the picture ain't clear, then grab a hanger. Lights, camera, action, the entertainer. Let's put some plaques on the wall, the Hall of Fame up. Talent and skill, Apollo kids from Amityville. License to kill, quarter bill, I'm inking this deal. It came with toys like a Happy Meal. I'm with this Wiz, eating Jack and Jill, event bright. Headlining Mass Appeal, cinematic Steven Spiel. Out the broken window with the view to a thrill. Sipping rice wine, smoking on daffodil. Ramen lines, coast a grill, bust down a little chill. Reminiscing Benny Hill, just thought I'd keep it real. Lemon squeeze and go to seal. My soldiers know the drill, keep it moving, standing still. And if it will, let the guillotines fly. Because the truth of the matter ain't no need for a lie. I tell them why, it's 36 chamber, this one a banger. If the picture ain't clear, then grab a hanger. Lights, camera, action, the entertainer. Let's put some plaques on the wall, the Hall of Fame up. 36 chamber, this one a banger. If the picture ain't clear, then grab a hanger. Lights, camera, action, the entertainer. Let's put some plaques on the wall, the Hall of Fame up.
For someone who's a Shaolin monk, your kung fu's really lousy. You don't have any power. Let me teach you how to use it.
Let's put some plaques on the wall.
Let's put some plaques.
Oh, that's dirty on the clothes too. That's nasty on the clothes out.
You know what? I need to start working out now. You know what? I gotta start working out. That's what that song tells me. Shit. I can get back in the gym. What the hell?
That's what's up, Tike. You mixed that, Tike? Or what was the process?
Actually, yeah, that was mixed by our boy Gotti. So, and he was actually, you know, like for me, this whole thing has been just trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, bring everybody back together. So the first 3 joints were mixed by my man Steve, but this one, since Butter did the beat, we pulled out my man John Gotti. He's up in Minnesota, but he used to actually be Chucky Thompson's engineer, so he mixed a bunch of stuff for Chucky Thompson. So, you know what I'm saying, since this was like an all in-house production with the beats and just, you know what I'm saying, me tracking and Samo on the joint, I sent it up to Gotti. So yeah, Gotti did the mix, and then we sent it down to New Orleans to my man UP, and he did like the final like filters and all that, you know what I'm saying, the drops. And so, you know what I'm saying, it was a collective, you know what I'm saying, project just with all of us just trying to, you know, come together on this one track. So on the cover I put everybody's name, you know what I'm saying, because everybody, you know, just contributed. So that's that little, you know what I'm saying, inside joint. All the names on the cover is pretty much the Samo, Butter did the track, I put it all together, Gotti did the mix, and then UP did the final joint. And you know what I'm saying, we got the high scores. But that's you know, that was the vision or the visual.
That's incredible, man. To bring a team together and complete something like that, like the feeling I get whenever GRYSKLL puts something out is something I can't describe. That's a huge feeling accomplishment, and to see the process improving over time and getting better and better, and just kind of see the wheels start to move smoother. How does that feel for y'all? Because this is the 4th single y'all put out since y'all started. How's it feeling right now, and how did that feel on this process? Was this different from some of the other songs?
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, honestly, it was funny because just today, you know what I'm saying, since the joint dropped, it just felt good just to be, you know what I'm saying, contributing again. That's really what it, you know, my biggest excitement was. I mean, we wanted to put this out back in like November, and I just got busy. So it just, you know what I'm saying, and then like I had a whole different concept for the album cover. And then when like the concept didn't come through when I was trying to like get it to the artist, it was like, nah, this ain't gonna work. And so I had like writer's block as far as like the visual side of it. So it took a minute for me to just, you know what I'm saying, just come, you know, with something else. And just one day that, you know what I'm saying, the idea, I was like, yo, Hall of Fame, yo, okay, yo, got the high score joint. And it just, everything just kind of clicked, and it just, you know what I'm saying, pulled together. So as soon as I had that, it was like, all right, let's go. you know, because we've been sitting on this for, you know what I'm saying, the last few months, and it's just, I've been like, yo, let's get this out. That's my thing now. It's just like, let's clear the shelves. We got all this music. We got
Clear the show.
It's just, you know what I'm saying, keep getting it out. So I want to just try to really just stay consistent and just keep, you know, keep moving, because it's, we all got talent in different ways, and it's just to be able to express it and then to contribute, and then just, you know, again, stay consistent. I think that's the biggest thing, because everyone's attention spans nowadays is just so short. So it's like, if we can just, you know what I'm saying, lock in, hey, look, we still here. We ain't going nowhere. We got it. We got a ton of music on the shelf, and it's, you know, there ain't no reason why it shouldn't be out. It's just really just taking that time to really like finalize it and really, you know, take it to where it needs to go. So for us, this is, you know, streaming, but like everything else, we want to start doing like, okay, this joint is going to be for YouTube. This joint is going to be for Reverb Nation. This one's going to be for SoundCloud. You know, just coming up with different projects for the different platforms, just because we can. It's like, I feel like, you know, if we can touch each spot and have something specific in each lane, you know, we got plenty of stuff to do, you know what I mean, as far as music goes. So it's just like, all right, cool, well, this might be a little bit more mainstream, let's put it over here. This is definitely some underground joint, let's put it over here. This is, you know what I'm saying, we want to really get a nice crisp visual, let's focus on YouTube, you know. So different, just running a song in different places just because we can. Like, I don't, you know, when we was coming up back in the day, it was just like, yo, buy my CD, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, listen to my tape. It was a whole different process where you had to physically have that product to get to somebody. But now it's like, okay, yeah, I mean, we got all these platforms. It's kind of like having a different mom and pop record shop to put your stuff into.
Exactly.
You're right.
That's how I look at them.
So now you're just going in and saying, okay, cool, this is my little end cap. This is what it's going to look like on this platform. And then on this page, all right, yo, we flipping the script. We went from red to green, and now it's, you know, it's a whole different look, different types of songs. Maybe it's all underground shit. You know, we just trying to like work every single corner just to make sure it's like, hey, we covering our bases, but at the same time, we got enough music that we can really do that and just spread it around. And then this last stuff that, you know what I'm saying, I've been hearing with the collaborations, that's what's got me hyped up. It's just like, yo, I'm loving hearing Samo on different tracks, working with different artists, different styles. It brings out different things from him. And then it's like, I hear something, I'll be like, yo, oh, they did that, you know what I'm saying? Or they flip, you know, it's that classic hip hop, you know, friendly competition, you know what I'm saying? Just even amongst the crew where, you know, we trying to make beats for Samo, or it's like, yo, okay, I heard this track and now I want to do something like that, or I want to, like, you know, explore this, and it just constantly sparks the next thing and the next thing. So I feel like, yeah, dude, today was exciting, just like I said, because we just got to kind of give birth to something new that we've been sitting on. And now it's like, all right, cool. I'm more excited, not even that the song is out, but for the next joint. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm already like, yo, they like,
because you know what's coming.
Right. The next joint is gonna be this, and then it's like, cool, you know. So we having all these different things coming up. It's dope, but it's so nice just to have it out and then let people hear it, and then, you know what I'm saying, for us, just stand back.
Can I ask you a question, Tike? Like, you got a script, Shaah?
No,
I mean,
I'm
you
not
got nothing. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
nah, you doing great, man. Do your thing, bro.
I just wanted to ask, like, are you saying that you kind of decide like what you put into Spotify universe versus what you might keep for the website, or does every project go here instead of there? How do you feel? I was gonna ask you, like, how do you feel about putting stuff on the DSPs and stuff like that when you have such a
exactly, and
product?
Kind of like, you know what I'm saying, we, you know, I think we have specific songs that we know we want to put on DSPs where, you know what I'm saying, like, I want it to reach more people, and then we can be versatile, right? So now we can do the commercial song, we can do the song for the ladies, we can do joints, so that, you know, the stuff that's on streaming, you're going to get a well-rounded picture of what Samo, you know what I'm saying, is capable of. But on the flip side, it's like, okay, well, on the SoundCloud, we could release a whole straight underground type of album, with samples and whatever we want to do.
That
we don't got to worry about, you know, and it's just hey, this is the raw, you know what I'm saying, uncut stuff, and that's
on SoundCloud, Tike.
Yeah, they're not dinging you for samples. They're not dinging you for samples. So that's part of the beauty of Bandcamp too. Bandcamp, SoundCloud, your website,
right?
Those are those places where you can
you're not selling
cultivate.
It, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing. Like streaming, you could generate revenue, you know, and even on Bandcamp, I mean, you could sell it, but on SoundCloud, it's just like, hey, I'm listening to it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's just a streaming. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So I'm not. There's no exchange, right? So whatever is on that particular platform, that's just promotion for me, or it's something that it could be a pet project. Like this dude got like 7 albums in his head that he's like, yo, I want to do this. I'm like, word. Well, if it's not fitting in these other boxes, then it's going to go straight to SoundCloud. Or if we're going to do, you know what I'm saying, if we get, you know, the visuals really nice for it, then we just push it, you know what I'm saying, straight to YouTube and really focus on promoting it just on YouTube as opposed to being like, oh, it's got to be on streaming and here and here.
Yes,
like,
yes,
you know
you're right.
And that way we picking up those different markets. Because one of the other things we realized is like, you know, going to YouTube, I don't really personally watch YouTube a whole lot, but Samo does, Butter does, you know what I'm saying? But then it's like I might be on IG more.
Me too.
I might be on, you know what I'm saying, a different platform. So it's like different things might appeal to different people on different platforms. So that's kind of, I think, of our approach is that, okay, if we're gonna do, you know what I'm saying, this way, cool, where you know
different markets.
Right.
Yeah.
But you can see it because you on it. You know what I mean? It's different to be like, hey, I put something up and I don't even be watching that channel, but I'm hoping it's on at 3:00. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
so
that's a jewel already. Thank you.
You know, so
I mean, SoundCloud helped me get going, and I've totally ignored SoundCloud for about 5 years, right? And they really helped me get going as far as like doing songs with people and my following, and like I've totally ignored SoundCloud.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and so you know what I'm saying. So we see, you know, there's different stuff in different areas. But like when we do a release like this that goes to the DSPs, our DSP provider sends it everywhere anyway. So that's the one thing. So it's like, so these last 4 releases, they automatically are going to go everywhere, and that's going to cover all of our bases. But again, if it's like, yeah, we concerned about samples, or we feel like this isn't, you know, something that we really want to be concerned about sales or streaming or how we want to push it, then we can just say, yeah, I'm gonna just put this up on SoundCloud. This is going to be a quick joint. If we want a quick turnaround, cool, no problem. Or if we're using some different beats or industry beats, or we want to do some mixtape type stuff, SoundCloud is perfect. It's that easy outlet to kind of flip it, you know, to a different venue per se, you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, different platform that you're gonna get, you know, different results from. So that's kind of how, you know, we would just want a little bit in each pot and then run with it, you know.
It allows me to balance because I got the Biggie Smalls mentality, run the mainstream and the underground at the same time. Why not? If you up here doing these records and they woo woo woo, you get in that booth and you rip all hell out, all hell spawn work. So people understand, don't play with me on no levels. I don't do poppy records, I don't do underground, I do hip hop. Whatever that beat said to me, that's what I'm gonna say back.
So let's run Think So real quick, and then I want to, if we got time, I want to get a little bit more background on Tike real quick, just real quick question or two, and then we run out.
I gotta run soon though, but yeah.
Okay.
I do want to hear that Think So joint.
All right, so how about we'll do Think So, and then we'll come back to you another night. We'll spend time. We'll be more leisurely, just hang out and do it.
I mean, you know, we talked about that. I know, you know, Samo is he's the full package. You know what I'm saying? So
I appreciate it. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all.
That's love, man.
Yeah, we got more than a. Thank you.
All right, you want to run that?
We're playing.
Yep, and this is, I guess I should give it an intro too. This is the first official GRYSKLL Beggarz collab, honestly, to be honest. This is Samo and She, two of the first original members too. Samo, you were one of the original members of the Beggars. She, one of the original members of GRYSKLL. Yeah, we're working on a GRYSKLL sound. Well, I'm not gonna talk about what we're working on right now. Let's just play the music.
I'm spitting Kris Kringle, pop the top on the Pringle. Make a cougar tingle on the swarm, my next single. Networking, I mingle, rhyming lines become a jingle. See it through your penal, moving numbers like Keno. Adventures like Remo, I was trying to find Nemo. Gangstar like Primo, like Fred Love Dino. Opposite a hero, super villain Baron Zemo. Paint the motion picture like Quentin Tarantino. Beatlemania, John Paul, George and Ringo. Talking beggar slingo, where I earn my Lucci Cremo. Recorded on TiVo, then I watch it on Vivo. Old school rockin' like Devo. Sipping Casamigo with my amigo Louis Tito. Off the Jaredito, Godfather like Vito. Rosenberg and Ebro, the Shack can make a free throw. The rapper stop talking, getting caught up in the Rico. You think so? You think so? You think so?
If the campaign is champagne, let's raise a glass. I'm Charles Dutton when I rock. I remove the trash. News flash, the flash in the pan don't ever pan out. I'm erect on deck, what I mean, one die to stand out this fiscal year. Without hold dear, keep it near, appear to veer. I throw a spear through your ear, my heat sear. Swarm like scary Terry Rozier. Learn them whack rap and fold when they probe. My primal fear, meniscal tear. Bone on bone, my speed is breakneck. My mic check to fly like I'm rhyming from a flight deck. Rain attack, technique star. Crossfader, go to war, and I can turn into Darth Vader. I'm flavor neighbor. In the end, I'm Aztec and henpecked by two hoes grabbing toes. Promising good neck, the tone is set. I add balance like a big toe. My dough control the flow of petrol like I'm OPEC.
Thank y'all both for that. That's incredible. Y'all set this project off perfectly for me. Y'all let me know. This was the confirmation for me that this project is going to be incredible. Q's working on the second one, mixing the second one right now. But that one, I can't forget to mention Bobby Fischer on that beat, because that beat was incredible. First, as soon as I heard that beat, first thing I said was Samo. I knew that was your voice. I heard Mad Monkey all day on that.
Yeah.
And it was pretty much two sequences really. It was just the main beat that they rhymed on in the loop. Got it over to Q, and then Q did it, worked his magic on there, put that arrangement magic and put some sauce on it, man. And it just came together beautifully, man. So thank y'all for contributing and for helping to set this thing off, man. I can't tell y'all what it means. Appreciate y'all.
Mm-hmm. Once again, She gets my song of the year. The first one was him.
Your mic is
and
dead,
it was him and over Anada. Who was it? You and Aida over Anada last year. Burnt Trees. This year is you and Samo on my song of the year.
Like when he played Samo's verse, I was like, yeah, all right, I have it for you tomorrow. Yo, I'll be Matter of fact, I'm out. I'm going to write this shit now. Like, it was. Yeah, I just like.
Right. You sure got me on that one, because I was taking, man, boy. You sure got me.
He got to it before you could get to it.
You sure got me. For sure. It's all good, though. You know what I'm saying? You got the shot up, it hit. It's a splash. Hit.
Hey, recite that Shack line for us, though.
Oh, look. You picking up the pizzas, huh? All right. I got you.
But I know y'all got to run, so I don't want to run because I'll be here all night going at this. But is there anything that y'all want to say or get in before y'all pull out? Because I don't want to hold y'all up and have Tike up all night, man.
I just want to say thank y'all. Thank you to GRYSKLL. Thank y'all for doing what y'all do every day. Every day I see y'all grinding. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for having me. That's all I want to say. Thank y'all. And I got a lot of new music coming. We about to slam up the whole. I'm gonna slam up for 5 years. I'm gonna live my life. Hopefully we all right together. I'm just gonna do 5 and get out. I got a nice woman now. Things to do, things looking up, but I love to do this, so I'm gonna do this. Ain't no way to love this hip hop. Love this.
Yeah, that's it, man. You know, just we'll catch up more definitely next time, man. I've been wanting to catch up with y'all. I'm excited about, you know, all the projects and just all the music coming out and just getting to, you know, to know y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely, you know, like I said, I've been looking forward to it. So I appreciate y'all including us. Definitely.
He's my
Step one.
Thank you.
Dr. Doom. He my hero. I'm a villain.
Fit in well with these brothers, man. You win a room full of villains, man. So you just work up. Absolutely, man. Well, thank y'all for coming through, man. It means the world that y'all came through tonight. We're gonna connect some more. We got some things on definitely to cook together, but I'm looking forward to just create some fun stuff together, man.
Love y'all brothers.
Yeah,
real.
man.
Love y'all brothers.
Yes, love you too, Sam. Thank you. For sure.
Love you, brother.
Thanks, Tike.
Peace.
Nice meeting you, sir.
Y'all soon.
All right, we'll see y'all soon for sure, man. Peace.
Peace.
Anybody got anything new that you want to share? Anything that you'd like to share with the world before I say goodbye?
Where you at in Bandcamp? Who has the window?
We got Sheed over there is running the mic right now. He has been, and thankfully appreciate you, Sheed, for doing that on short notice, last minute ass, man.
Okay. No, I think we great, man.
You good? Okay, well, peace, party people. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Anybody that jumped in with us, we appreciate you. If you want to catch up with us, GRYSKLL.com. We're on Instagram with GRYSKLL the Crew. You can find everybody's links on our website, GRYSKLL.com, where we got merch, we got music, we got more. And to sign up for the Patreon, you can subscribe. You get music every month through the Patreon. You get music every month through the Bandcamp. So check in with GRYSKLL. Peace.
Yeah, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
So yeah, Shaah shouted out people who were jumping in or whatever, but if you didn't jump in and you watching this after the fact, you fucking up. I'm just saying.
I second that motion, Q. You done fucked up.
I was going to shut us down, but I see Al popped in real quick, and that's my man when it comes to live. So I don't know if he wants to say anything.
He got to close it out.
Even more reason to shut it down, Shaah. Just shut this whole shit down. Out here now. It's time to go. No.
What the fuck is this?
Oh boy, what an entrance! Oh my goodness, the R&B entrance. What? Whoa. Well, hello,
surprised he ain't have baby oil in his hand. Shit.
Yo, give me a minute.
One in each. Just squirting them.
That's the baby oil.
Oh man, yo.
Now somebody needs to create this visual. I don't need to see it, but somebody needs to create it.
You gotta see it. You gotta see him just waving around.
Guess what got in
he's in the right place.
My seed.
He's in Reno. That's probably the perfect place to get that shot too.
Oh yeah.
What up, Al? You just missed
what up,
Samo,
everybody?
Man.
I know. Oh word. Oh word.
Yeah, man. It was great call, man. I would have loved to have you here, man. I know your questions would have been excellent, man. But it was dope. Fun.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to run that live back just like everybody else that just joined.
What I just say?
I'll let you say it. Huh?
I think Q was talking to Al specifically. Honestly, I don't know.
Fucking up.
Damn.
I don't want to start that, but I think he got off right when your name popped up. Though I'm not saying it was intentional. That is suspicious, but you know.
Yeah, I ain't mad at him. I don't blame him. He right. Shit.
I'm taking up. I ain't on the gossip, so.
Yeah, but we were just getting ready to shut down the live, and I figured I'd hold on before till you got on. I saw you popping on just when I was getting ready to hit the button, man. So,
hey, yo, everybody that showed up, I appreciate you. Thanks for being here, even in my absence. Everybody that just showed up, yo, let's when this ends, we're gonna watch the live together. So let's get in the comments and talk to each other. GRYSKLL.
Oh, yeah. Peace. Perfect. Thank you, man. That was great, fellas. That was a great night, man. Glad y'all got a chance to meet Samo and get a taste, man. Sorry if I was running the mic too much, man. I hate being on the mic, front mic. But
nah, y'all. It seemed like y'all needed that moment too. I mean, this is just as much as the mental health side of it. Yeah. So I see.
Yeah, because me and Samo had real heart to heart. So it was dope to hear his perspectives on things, man.
I think
there's a lot more to talk about.
But I think the common thread here is everybody's just matured. Like everybody we've spoken to, like, you know, seems to have. I hate to say maturity because I don't know what it was. I can only imagine. But like everybody seems to have come to terms with it and is not harboring any animosity. Like everybody just seems to be on some, you know, it is what it is. Let's move forward, right? So I don't know what it is behind closed doors, but it's kind of dope to see people that have hopped in, you know, they're like, yo, you know, let's just keep it moving. You know, we are what we are. We can't change the past, so let's just. So,
I think we're slowly coming around to that. Like, there's still some of that getting worked out, but I mean, it's definitely like much better than what it was, and I think that we definitely needed everything that happened to happen the way it happened. And Lord passing, I think, just threw a big monkey wrench. Like it put a stick in the spokes on the bike, and we just all went flying everywhere, and everybody was just been a mess for a long time. But we were a mess before he left too, so like it just made it a worse mess. But I'm glad to see that at least some of us are coming around and able to find ways to put some of that mess to the side and clean up some of the mess inside, so that we can do, you know, kind of complete the mission in some sense or whatever.
I knew y'all motherfuckers was crazy when you started talking about getting hit with the band, but yeah, we'd have been up in that motherfucking taekwondo out.
Man, boy, really got us in on that kung fu shit, man.
I feel it though. Like we used to box every Thursday and Friday night. Like we'd be out in the street, and James was a monster. It was like we'd be out in the street running in the cars and shit, trying not to get hit. Yeah, we used to.
That's crazy.
Man. But my favorite part was when Samo said, so I took the W and turned it into an S and broke the motherfucker this way and broke. Boy,